There are 72 unbroken white tiles on the floor of the intake lobby of the psychiatric hospital. I know this because I have counted them while I sit, waiting for my name to be called. I arrived 3 hours ago, and I'm still waiting, still uncertain how I got here. A man in a brown tweed suit is talking animatedly on his phone to someone while pacing in front of a group of large windows. The windows spill light into the otherwise shadowy room and overlook a scenic green space filled with trees and grass. The intent, I suppose, is to help clients forget they're in a hospital. As far as I'm concerned, the attempts to distract from reality don't work. A couple sits across from me, staring at their phones while seeming to avoid each other. The rest of the room is filled with a half a dozen more faces. No one looks at each other. No one is chatting about the weather or sharing information about why they're sitting in the lobby of a psych ward. My lawyer, who's sitting next to me, tells me I'm lucky I'm here and not sitting in a jail cell. But I disagree. The plastic orange chair I'm sitting on is hard, the heater's turned up too high, and I'm terrified. This is my worst nightmare. The one I'd feared since childhood, since finding out what happened to my own mother. Like mother, like daughter. I want to reject the thought, but I can't. How can I, now that I'm sitting here waiting to be officially evaluated by a shrink? The truth is, I've seen it coming. Knew it was coming. At first, I noticed only small changes. Confused thinking, issues with concentrating, random obsessions with certain thoughts, and then the memory lapses. The same way my mother had started losing her sanity. By the time I was born, her symptoms were already full-blown, but I'd been told that family and friends had noticed the small changes in her personality for years. I shift my attention to a woman on the far side of the room, in a polka-dot dress and fake pearl necklace. Sadie and Oliver don't deserve this. But I can't let my mind go down that path. The path that ends with my children being taken away from me. All I can do is pray that eventually everyone will realize that all of this is nothing more than a huge mistake. Something tells me that might not happen.